Well, I would love a shirt, and it's just a picture of that part from the Red Letter Media Age of Ultron review where they're like pointing and laughing at the camera, telling people to get a life.
That would be a great shirt.
I've always been very weary of bootleg content,
Oh, yeah,
bootleg
bootleg
merch.
merchandise, yeah.
But if some website illegal, wink wink nudge nudge, if someone to make some shirt of that,
Yeah.
you can send me the web address, and I'll be your first customer. Wink 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 nudge nudge, hint hint. Where the heck are we going?
Right now I was just kind of going around getting like a bunch of items in this area, but
Gotcha. I forgot how much progress we made in the last session.
we made a lot
So
of
I'm not
progress.
complaining.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess I've gotten everything in this area that I can, so I will. I will head to the big mouth doors. That's where we're going now. The big mouth doors.
Yay, my favorite show.
No.
Don't worry, I live a good life. Don't worry. My life is better having not seen trash.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. Did you did you watch Angel Wars or whatever it's called?
I did. I was like thinking about bringing that up when we started, but I didn't know how to do it naturally. So I
Well, there
did
you
watch
go.
it.
there's your.
I
segue.
watched the first episode. I was gonna watch the other one I had, but I got lazy. So I only watched the first.
That's fair.
There are 4, technically 9, 10 if you want to count it. But for the sake of the argument, we'll say 4. There are 4 episodes in Angel Wars, which I didn't realize until I like rewatched the Wikipedia. Because the thing is, this is something I hate about. This is the one thing I hate about old like movie DVDs, is the fact that they had the audacity to put like a single episode or like 2 episodes on a DVD. And like, I don't necessarily blame them because this was like some, independently funded show. So it's not like they really had a choice. The fact that they were able to get their show on DVD is pretty impressive for back in the day. So I'm gonna be honest, wasn't expecting much. I was like, oh, haha, bad show. It was just boring. It wasn't really anything. So instead of, I'm gonna be recapping the episode, but in addition to that, I'll just be reading my brain rot notes I wrote down at like 12:30 at night when I watched it.
Nice, you're coming in prepared. I like it.
On the menu, they're doing the Monsters Inc. walk on the main menu screen. Hell yeah. The song playing on the main menu is awesome. It's like the band that opens for Prime Nickelback. That's the type of music we're talking about. So the opening of the episode, they give a backstory to the show, and it's literally just, I don't know if this is technically a Bible story because I don't recall off the top of my head, but it's literally just a story where it's where the devil, it's like from Bible lore, where the devil, he like turns like a third of the angels against heaven and like starts a war in heaven, and then they like lose and get kicked out as a result of losing. Yeah.
Played the fiddle.
Yeah. Absolutely.
He was real bummed about losing the war, so he was like, I'm gonna pick up a hobby. So he learned the fiddle.
Yeah.
And moved to Georgia.
Absolutely. That's why Georgia sucks.
Yeah.
You didn't hear that from
I'm
me.
guessing. I'm guessing. Paradise Lost is like the story that's being adapted there.
I guess I know that there a lot of modern day Christianity pulls a lot of stuff from stories related to Christianity for their lore. It really depends on who you ask, but Yeah, it's essentially, you know, one of those. Of course, because it's like, you know, they can't directly reference the devil because, you know, this is a kids show or whatever. It's literally just, you know, the bad angels and the good angels. Also,
Gotcha.
hello there.
Hey there.
I love Metroid. Oh, it's playing the Super Metroid theme.
Oh!
No, Randtaro, it's playing the Metroid theme. Don't be stupid.
They jump scared me.
Well, Metroid jump scare. But yeah, and by the way, the narrator, it's not Ron Perlman, but it sounds like Ron Perlman. Like the War Never Changes theme open from Fallout.
Oh, Cheerios!
So the premise of the show is you got it's, you know, it's like your Power Rangers type show where the freaking you got your squad. They're already it's more akin to something like I don't know. Like it's literally just, you know, it's like this they act like a military organization or some crap. But it's like angels, so they're like defending Earth from the bad angels. And their leader, I don't even remember if they say his name at the beginning of the episode, but it's just Michael the Archangel. They say his name. And he's the leader.
Say my name.
And they have cool power suits and stuff because it's the future. But the main characters, we have two main characters. Their names are Eli and Kira. I didn't learn this until like halfway through the episode. But well, actually, they say the guy's name. They say the girl's name too, but I wasn't paying attention at first, so I didn't know her name until like near the end of the episode. They're the new kids on the block. They're the cadets essentially, so they don't get angels because they're wings. Excuse me, they don't get wings because they suck. So they get hoverboards, but they call them wing boards because of course they do.
They need to wait for a bell to ring before they get their wings.
I guess so, maybe.
That's a little It's a Wonderful Life reference for all you It's a Wonderful Life heads out there. I've never seen the movie.
Oh, that's sad. I guess.
I don't know. I thought it was always. I always thought it was kind of boring at the start, so I never.
Oh, okay. So you
never finished it.
started it.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
started it. Yeah.
So the opening scene, they don't say this explicitly, but it's a training simulation. It looks like they're like spying on this candy store, and there's like this kid in the candy. And I pointed this out. I pointed this out in my notes where the animation makes it look like the kid literally just spawns out of nowhere. Like they just like popped him into the frame and then he starts on his animation trail. It was really funny. Yeah, and then they like show them they're being followed by Eli and Kira on their boards. My exact words were kid being followed by creepy dudes, not weird at all. I wrote this down, but
oh my goodness.
not until later.
Getting dropped into the fucking Sarlacc pit here.
Yeah, I never understood why they make it so that you can just like spawn from anywhere.
I mean, they're like.
I guess to make it more intimidating.
They're like flying in from the background. It's supposed to be cinematic. It's kind of cool, actually. I just.
Yeah.
I was more
it's really annoying though.
I was more so surprised that there were all these space pirate corpses just laying down here.
Oh yeah, it's a little brutal for a kids game.
Yeah, a baby game.
Yeah, baby game. But no, I wrote it down that all of the NPCs look. There's this really bad Christmas movie called The Rhapsody Kids, Street Kids Believe in Santa. Yeah. And literally all of the background characters in the movie, they all look like they're from that movie. It's really weird.
That's funny.
Of course, they have powers. Because they gotta have powers, otherwise it wouldn't be cool.
Yeah.
His power is he can create clones of himself, and the clones, they all fought the bad guys as well. And then when the battle's over, they start giving him compliments and stuff. It's like, wow, Eli, you're so cool.
The clones start giving him compliments?
Yeah, they are.
That's funny.
It's like, wow, you're so epic and awesome, Eli. Can you have my kids or whatever? It's like, yeah, sure, I guess so. And then... Yeah, it was just a simulation though, and then you have the the hot. You have the hot mommy MILF angel soldier come in, and it's like, what the heck are you guys doing?
Speaking of mommy,
yeah.
Guess who we're about to see.
Oh wow.
Mommy brain.
The worst boss in any Metroid game ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who thought this was fun? I sure do love stationary bosses. You just throw crap at you. So fun. Oh my gosh. At least you can freeze the Fruit Loops.
Yeah.
Fruit Loops. But yeah, so I kept writing down like the moment where Eli tries to be cool, but he ends up being stupid as I'd win moments. Like you know what I'm talking about, like that picture. It's like from like
from Jujutsu Kaisen, I think.
I'm familiar with his oh man version, but oh wait,
bitch.
this is oh my gosh, it is from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah.
Why do I think it's from Chainsaw Man? The main character, that guy just looks like Denji from Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Oh my gosh, this sucks.
Oh.
Wow, that's rough. But anyway, they live on like a giant ship, a la a Gundam show or something, like freaking Voltron. And then they have to go meet with Michael, and then freaking I Dare You to Move by Switchfoot starts playing, and I was like, yo, this is the best movie ever. I take it all back. Yeah, but it's the instrumental, because kids, if you start singing, they're gonna be like, why are there words in this song, in this epic action movie
lyrics
song?
are gay.
If I ever get 500 subscribers, I'll make a deathcore remix of I Dare You to Move by Switchfoot.
Go and subscribe to Randtaro, make it happen.
Yeah. If you guys want to see me cover a song from 2000, like 3, 4, I don't remember.
Yeah. The next Tears of Y album is going to be a cover album.
I would love that.
That would be fun, actually.
Unironically,
that's a bit of a deep cut. Only people who are fans of both of our channels would understand that reference.
I mean, I don't even have you ever referenced Tears of Y outside of your live streams?
I don't think so.
Okay, it's literally been that one Smash video we did, and then like the time then the time I made like a dumb song. Well, the song on my second channel,
right?
Which is I love the freaking snake screaming sample I used for that.
You used that. Oh man.
Like, I can't do it off the top of my head, but yeah, it was great. Yeah, I unironically want to make more songs, but I just haven't had the inspiration.
Yeah, you should.
I will. Unironically, I'm like trying to get back into music stuff because I want to learn and I want to make my own stuff. And I know everybody is going to be like, oh, just use AI. It's like, nah, it's fun. I want to have fun. Yeah, this always seemed like a cringe boss, because it's literally just stationary, like random BS go. And I hate bosses like that, because it's just literally like not even. I don't know. Oh, did you get him? Oh, dang it.
No.
Oh my gosh.
I'm kind of.
This is very fun.
I'm doing a sort of cheesy strat here.
This is so fun.
I'm dead. Oh boy.
Nice.
Right.
Let's go.
I might just make a save state before that fight so that I don't have to fucking go through this hallway every time and farm for missiles over and over again.
So, of course, because this is an epic action show from the early 2000s, every team, they have the archetype. So they have you have the big guy who's like the tank. That's the black guy of the group. And then you have like the cocky tall guy. He's not a nerd in this show. He's Australian. So that's an interesting
What's the difference?
I don't know.
I'm just messing.
I know. Lassitar would like to know your location. Eli and Kira, they get put to look for advertisements, I guess. But they don't know what ads are, which is, I said, good for them, I guess. And then I put another I'd win counter. I don't remember for what, to be honest. And then they have the scene where they're jumping out of the ship. It's like really cool and stuff. And I Dare You to Move is still playing. Don't worry, it hasn't stopped. But
yeah, it's playing this entire time. Actually, the entire show just has it as a backing
literally
track.
literally it's like 3-4 minutes of I Dare You to Move. Just like
That's really funny.
Honestly, they might have changed the song, but I do not care. That's the only song that was playing in my head. But for some reason I put "Get a load of this guy" in quotes because I guess Eli said something to that. By the way, I want to reiterate. I wrote this at like 1 o'clock at night, so I genuinely do not remember half of this stuff.
Yeah, like what it means.
Yeah, Eli and the girl Kira have hoverboards just because. Yo, let's go.
Self-destruct activated. All right, yeah, time to fucking book it.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
This is the easy part,
Well,
I guess.
In a manner of speaking.
Dude, you've seen the Summoning Salt video for Metroid speedruns, right?
No.
Oh.
I haven't watched too much
really
of Summoning
cool.
Salt, but what I have seen I quite enjoy, so I really should watch more of
this part
No!
is always like awesome in Metroid speedruns because you always have to do it really specifically or you just lose time. It's over. The run is dead. And it's always really impressive when people do it. I think this part is longer in the original game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe it just feels longer because it's on the NES.
I mean, I don't know why you would bother, speedrunning the original Metroid game, because it's bad, but, that's neither here nor there.
It's an NES game, so it's really janky and really easy to exploit.
That's true, yeah.
I thought the game crashed for a second. It's like, what are we doing here?
Oh, okay, speed boost.
Oh, dang it, you have to speed.
Yeah.
Into sped mode.
Sped mode!
Activate sped mode!
I go too far. Like, Samus!
Samus, your ship would be that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Samus!
Mother Brain is...
We missed the ship! We're not aiming for the ship.
Mother Brain is now Mother Dead. Yo, it's Samus.
Let's go. Oh.
What the? How did we let this happen?
I thought the game was supposed to be over.
Yeah. Honestly, if the game was over, we could have done this part last stream.
Yeah, last time, yeah.
Session, excuse me.
Oh.
No, not the ship.
I just paid it off.
Yeah, I always thought it was cool that we have a Zero Suit part in this game, but I never really understood why she didn't just put her suit back on once.
I think it's explained. I don't know.
What? How are you stripped of your power suit? Is it like connected to your ship?
The timing
your
of my
ship gets...
escape couldn't have been worse. I was attacked by space pirates and left nearly defenseless, stripped of my power suit. All I had for protection was my rather useless emergency pistol. Infiltrating the space pirate mothership so armed may have been foolish, but I had no choice. Okay, no, never mind. She doesn't explain it.
I mean, maybe they took it.
Could I survive?
No, they can't take it.
Yeah, no.
No, but like maybe it's connected to her ship, but that wouldn't make any sense because like that doesn't explain how she lost it in Metroid Prime 1, and also her ship gets damaged in Metroid Prime 2, so that doesn't make any sense either. Maybe it's just, to have a cool moment in your Metroid game.
Yeah.
Like, who cares?
A stealth segment that isn't necessarily a stealth segment because there are scripted parts where you have to get discovered and then run. That's one thing I don't like.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's one thing I don't like about the stealth
sucks.
segment in this game.
Dang, that's rough.
Yeah. But hey, check this out. Metroid can crawl. That's pretty neat.
Yo, let's go! They noticed.
Yeah. Our
they got all the letters. They looked into the future.
I'm gonna vent.
Oh, Among Us? Yo, Mother Brain 2?
Electric
But
Boogaloo?
okay, back to Angel Wars. Eli and the girl Kira have hoverboards because they're just rookies. There's no flames in the simulations. That was something they said in the episode that I thought was really funny. The main woman angel looks like Anna from Tekken 1, which I thought was very funny.
Okay.
You seen like the Tekken cutscenes or like, especially that cutscene, I don't know if you've seen it, there's like a scene like Tekken 1 or 2 where Anna, like in her story mode, she like steals one of her sister's shoes and she just like waves it. It's really funny. Tekken cutscenes are great.
They are.
Tekken 1 specifically.
What?
Yeah, I specifically wrote the PS.
No! That wasn't scripted,
Bruh.
I don't think. That was just me being bad.
I'm just bad. Wow. Oh, wow. Yo, it plays the song from Super Metroid.
Yeah.
Space Pirates.
Maybe that was scripted.
I guess.
I don't know.
Either way.
Oh.
Got out of there.
Yeah.
So, and then the next scene, cut to the bad guy's base. So the bad guy, they go to like some random warehouse of like bad stuff. They destroy the sign because they're bad guys, I guess. And then the main bad lady, who's like, hot, because of course she is, in a kid's show. She like starts speaking in like rhymes or something. She's a poet and she didn't even know it, essentially. And then some like shadow guy appears, freaking I don't know, like insert, like the psycho mantis. Actually, it's funny I make that joke. There's literally one of the voice actors in this game voiced in Angel Wars voiced Psycho Mantis. I'm not even kidding.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Gosh, I want to say it was the guy. It wasn't the guy who voiced the shadow guy, but it was he voiced another character, which I thought was really. It's literally just like the ghost type character, like a freaking like shadow type, like a Ghost Freak or something like that, where they can like disappear and stuff. Yeah.
Cool.
But they're like made of smoke and ropes and stuff, or like vines. I don't know. The bad guy reveals they have a giant robot. And that's the plot of the episode. They're trying to get this bad robot powered, but in order to power it, they need soul power. And they need power from souls. And, because my dumb brain was me dumb guy was watching this show. I was like, oh, they're gonna like kill somebody. It's like, no, wrong, stupid, moron. You can't kill people in a kid's show. What do you, we're not animals. So instead, they're going to. So you got this scientist guy. This is not. It may seem like I'm skipping over stuff, but it's not. This is literally like the series of events in the episode. So what they do is they have this scientist guy, and the scientist guy, he's making this potion that you can essentially change the way you look. You can like become like you can like change. I think the official thing is you can like regrow skin and stuff to like change the way you look. And the bad girl, she's like, oh hey, I want that, I guess.
Okay.
But and it's not really explained why, or at least I don't remember why. But the whole plot is like the bad girl, she disguises herself as a popular actress in the universe, like a billboard lady essentially.
Yeah.
And there's actually this really cool effect in the episode where the like you can see what she looks like from the character's point of view, but in reflections you can see her original look, which I thought was really cool.
Oh, okay.
It's like, oh wow, this is pretty cool for a kid's show.
That's
nice, not bad. Yeah. It's kind of like gosh, I don't know. I can't think of any other like media that have done something like that. Yeah, bad guy turns into popular person to trick scientist guy. His name is Norman, but because of course it is, and she keeps mispronouncing his name because of course she does. This is really dumb joke. I don't know if they're trying to make like a freaking like horny joke or something, but there's this there's a sidekick robot lady. She's like, Norman, you spilled your chemistry all over the floor or something like that. And it was I don't I was like, okay.
Like, you spilled your floor all over my chemistry.
This was the early 2000s, so I guess they made jokes like that, but still. Anyway, don't worry, we're on the second page.
Oh my gosh. These guys
and
are fast.
so the whole thing is like, he's horny for this lady, but she's like, nah, I don't want you. You're cringe. You're just a nerd. No one ever dates the nerd. Because, she's trying to get him to use the potion or something to make him good. Like, look hot or I don't know. Of course, conveniently, this is all happening when Eli and Kira are looking for their billboard stuff. But he lost his like sword or like wand or something. I don't freaking know. So he has to go like get it back. And there's this really cool scene where outside of Norman's lab, there's this billboard of the lady, which is why the bad lady like turned into her, because she like saw her on the billboard. And she like uses her powers to make the billboard like talk and like give him suggestions or stuff, which I thought was really cool. I thought it was an interesting power. And she's like, yo, you want to use like the potion or something to become like, hot. So that way you can get with me. You can get like, billboard sex or something. I don't know.
Every man's dream.
Yeah, and then conveniently, Eli's wand sword gadget thing ends up like literally where billboard lady is. She's like doing the thing, and so they have to fight. Oh, and I love fight scenes in these like low quality movies. Another animation saving technique is the characters. So obviously, when you animate, you're not gonna have everything on the same layer. But the way it's animated, you can very clearly tell they're not even on the same layer. Like, they're not even trying. It's really funny. So it's like you'll have the characters, and they'll just be like clipping through the the layer, and they'll just be like on top of it, and it's great. I love stuff like that in movies like this. Like, don't get me wrong, like, you do what you can most of the time. But also, like...
Oh,
jeez.
Oh, man.
Gosh.
I hate that part with the fucking wall eyes. I've never been able to get past this part without using save states. So, we'll see if I can manage to do it.
What sucks is that you're freaking... like, Tim's or... peeking around the corner so they can literally see it.
Yeah, that's the exact problem. Yeah.
like horny walls or something. Also, how did they not spot you there? Like they're literally looking at your J's or whatever.